Long ago, beyond tall grasses and crooked baobab trees, there stood a village called Ile Ayin. By day, it was peaceful. Children laughed, women sold palm oil and yams, men returned from the farms with tired smiles. But by night, Ile Ayin became a different world. Before sunset, elders beat a small warning drum. Boom, boom, boom. It meant only one thing. Close your doors, put out your fires, speak to no one until morning. No singing, no greetings, no looking outside, because after midnight, the visitors would come. One night, as the moon rested on the clouds, a soft sound moved through the village. Not footsteps, not wind. It was knocking. Cock, cock, cock. At the first house, a voice whispered, "Open for your brother." Inside, a woman held her breath. She remembered the elder's words and stayed silent. The knocking moved on. At another hut, "Mother, it is me." A man trembled, but did not answer. Then, at the third house, a young boy named Sola sat awake. He had always been curious, too curious. When the knocking came to his door, the voice sounded kind. "Sola, open, I am cold." His hand reached for the door, but his grandmother grabbed his wrist. "Do you want to follow the dead?" she whispered. Sola froze. The knocking faded into the darkness. By morning, nothing seemed wrong, until they noticed one house was empty. No blood, no noise, just silence. The people were gone. At dawn, the elders gathered the village. The oldest among them, Baba Tunde, spoke with a broken voice. "The night visitors are spirits who once lived among us. They walk between worlds. They search for voices, not doors." He raised his staff. "If you speak to them, they remember you. If you answer, they claim you." Then he gave the rules. Never respond at night. Never light fire after midnight. Never look through the door hole. Never speak your name. Everyone obeyed. Everyone except curiosity. There lived a girl named Morayo. Beautiful, proud, restless. She laughed at the stories. "Spirits don't knock," she said. "People do." One night, while others slept in fear, Morayo stayed awake. Then came the sound. Cock, cock, cock. A voice called gently, "Morayo, it is your friend." Her heart beat fast. She whispered, "Who is there?" Silence. Then the door began to breathe. The shadows outside twisted into shapes, not human, not animal. A cold voice replied, "You spoke. Now we see you." Morayo screamed, but the night swallowed her voice. By morning, her hut was empty. Only her footprints led into the forest and stopped. Fear covered Ile Ayin like fog. Children stopped playing. Mothers cried at night. Sola could not sleep anymore. So one evening he followed Baba Tunde to the shrine. There the old man told him the secret. Long ago, Ile Ayin had ignored burial rituals. Some dead were forgotten. Some were abandoned. Those forgotten souls became the night visitors. "They are not evil," Baba Tunde said. "They are lonely." Sola asked, "Can they be sent away?" Baba Tunde nodded. "Only with respect and silence." They prepared a ritual. On the next full moon, the village became still. No lamps, no voices. At midnight, the knocking returned. Cock, cock, cock. But this time, Baba Tunde stood in the center of the village. He poured palm wine on the earth. He did not speak loudly. He whispered to the ground, "You are remembered. You are honored. Return to rest." The wind began to move. The shadows trembled. Then, one by one, the knocks faded. The air warmed. The night released its grip. For the first time in many seasons, morning came peacefully. From that day, the night visitors never returned. But Ile Ayin never forgot. They respected night. They honored the dead. They listened before acting. Sola grew older and became an elder himself. And every sunset, he still tells children, darkness is not evil, but it must be respected. Because some doors are not meant to be opened, and some voices are better left unanswered.